Si Adam Smith ay isang 18th century Scottish na ekonomista, pilosopo at may akda na itinuring ng ama ng modernong ekonomiya. Nakapagtalo si Smith laban sa merkantilismo at naging pangunahing tagapagtaguyod ng laissez-faire ng mga patakarang pang-ekonomiya. Kanyang unang aklat na Theory of Moral Sentiments, minungkahin ni Smith na itiyan ang isang pinagitang kamay ang hilig ng mga malayang pamilya na i-regulate ang kanyang sarili gamit ang kompetisyon sa supply at demand at may sariling interes. Si Smith ay kilala rin sa paglikha ng konsepto ng gross domestic product para sa kanyang teorya ng progressing language differentials. Ayon sa teoryang ito, ang mga panganin kung hindi ka-dislice ng mga trabaho ay may posibilidad na magbayad ng mas mataas na sahod upang maakit ang mga manggagawa at prosesyo dito. Ang pinagkilalang kontribusyon ni Smith sa larangan ng ekonomiya ay ang kanyang aklat noong 1776. Filosofiya ng libreng mga pamilya. Ang filosofiya ng mga libreng pamilya ay binibigyang diin ang pagliit ng papilang interbensyon ng gobyerno at pagbuhis sa mga pamilya. Bagamat nagtaguyod ni Smith ang isang limitadong pamahalaan.
Karl Heinrich Marx was a fellow of Royal Society of Arts, born on May 5, 1818 in Trier, Germany, and died on March 14, 1883 at the age of 64 in London, England. Karl Heinrich was a German philosopher, economist, historian, sociologist, political theorist, journalist, critic of political economy, and socialist revolutionary. His best-known titles are the 1848 pamphlet, the Communist Manifesto, and the four-volume Des Capital in 1867-1883. Marx's political and philosophical thought had enormous influence on subsequent intellectual, economic, and political history. His name has been used as an adjective and noun in a school of social theory. Once again, I am Maria Faith Ihada from Group 1. Thank you for listening.
Journey Bethel, 15 February 1741, on 4 February 1747, and 6 June 1832, was an English philosopher, jurist, and social reformer regarded as the founder of modern. Bentham defined as the fundamental axiom of his philosophy the principle that it is the greatest happiness of the greatest number that is the measure of right and wrong. He became a leading theorist in Anglo-American philosophy of law, and the political radical whose ideas influenced the development of militarism. He advocated individual and economic freedoms, the separation of church and state, freedom of expression, equal right for women, the right to divorce, and in an unpublished essay, the decriminalizing of homosexual acts. He called for the abolition of slavery, capital punishment, and physical punishment, including that of children. He has also become known as an early advocate of animal rights. Felt strongly in favor of the extension of individual legal rights, he opposed the idea of natural law and natural rights, both of which are considered divine or God-given in origin. calling them nonsense upon stilts. Bentham was also a sharp critic of legal frictions.
John Maynard Keynes, 1st Baron Keynes. 2. C.P. F.B.A. Keynes or Keynes, 5 June 1883 to 21 April 1946, was an English economist whose ideas fundamentally changed the theory and practice of macroeconomics and the economic policies of governments. Originally trained in mathematics, he built on and greatly refined earlier work on the causes of business cycles. 3. One of the most influential economists of the 20th century. 4, 5, and 6. He produced writings that are the basis for the school of thought known as Keynesian economics in its various options. 7. His ideas were formulated as new Keynesianism are fundamentally to mainstream.
Alfred Marshall, Fellow of the British Academy, born on 26 July 1842, dead on 13 July 1924, was an English economist and was one of the most influential economists of his time. His book Principles Economics 1890 was the dominant economics textbook in England for many years. It brought the ideas of supply and demand, marginal utility, and cost of production into a coherent whole. He is known as one of the founders of neoclassical economics. Xenophon of Athens, ancient Greek, born on 430 and probably dead in 355 or 354 BC, was a Greek military leader, philosopher, and historian born in Athens at the age of 30.
Hindi ako kasama si Kuya Inday. Guys, wala scripted dito. Hindi ako nag-scripted. Yung nakaraan, ano talaga yun?
Xenophon was elected commander of one of the biggest Greek mercenary armies of the Achaemenid Empire, the 10,000 that marched on and came close to capturing Babylon in 401 BC. As the military historian Theodore Irault Dodge wrote, the historians have devised nothing to surpass the genius of this warrior. Xenophon established precedents for many logistical operations and was among the first to describe the strategic flanking maneuvers and feints in combat.
Xenophon of Athens was a Greek military leader, philosopher, and historian. Born in Athens at the age of 30. Xenophon was elected commander of one of the biggest Greek mercenary armies of the Achaemenid Empire, the 10,000 that marched on and came close to capturing Babylon in 401 BC. As a military historian, Theodore Irault Dodge wrote, "The centuries since have devised nothing to surpass the genius of this warrior." Xenophon established precedents for many logistics operations and was among the first to describe strategic flanking maneuvers and feints and combat.
David Ricardo was born in April 18, 1772, dead on September 11, 1823, at age of 51. David Ricardo is a political economist, one of the most influential of the classical economists, along with Robert Malthus, Adam Smith, and James Mill. He was also a politician and a member of the Parliament of Great Britain and Ireland. His contributions in economics are Ricardian equivalence, labor theory of value, comparative advantage, low diminishing returns, Ricardian socialism, economic strength.